Sonic Generations. An incredible Sonic title that, if you were a lot like me, was a humongous part of your childhood. I mean, the game is... well, it's been out for 13 years! Like, oh my goodness, I'm getting old. But it's an incredible game that has a lot of incredible things. A lot of them. And I just thought it'd be fun to do something I always wanted to do. Today, we'll be digging into something that always interested me when I was a kid. Today, we'll be hopping in to some glitches. And I'll be doing them in one of my favorite stages of all time, the Shadow the Hedgehog boss fight. If you're interested, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and comment down your favorite glitch as we dig into what could possibly be one of the most broken stages in all of Sonic Generations' entirety. Let's get this going! To get us kicked off, we have a very simple and easy glitch that I was even able to perform in my video, though I didn't perform it right. Something I dubbed as the kid the air drift. By drifting on an invisible wall, which I don't even know why you can drift on the wall in the first place, you can get up here. Listen, fight me about the fact that there's no air in space, okay? I was 7. Let me have my win. Anyway, you can get to the finale section where you hit Shadow with meteorites, and you can kind of just run around freely, which is definitely not meant to happen, especially when considering the camera controls. You see, when you're in this section, your camera is locked in because it's focused on Sonic and the meteorites, though you can just kind of stop yourself and walk backwards. You'll notice that it's not as free as it is in my invisible air drift. You see, the camera doesn't like you going the opposite direction. In fact, it will do everything in its power to stop you. It will tweak the heck out and almost try to stop Sonic from going the correct direction. And back to our air drift, if you keep walking, at some point they just said, why do we need collision here? And, well, there goes Mr. Sonic. Back down to Earth he goes. Which is, oh man, I love this game. So, as for the second variation of the air drift glitch, you can land on the outer invisible wall, landing on invisible floor in the railing of the finale zone, which, why is there an invisible floor on the railing? Don't ask me, I am not a video game developer, I am simply just the guy who's here to say, it's funny! On the topic of strange design choices, this part of ground just doesn't have collision. Yep, it's not even like a glitch or anything, it just has no collision. It allows you to go under it and, well, you can just chill on the floor. Huh, cool. What a wonderful world we live in, eh? Peak game design. For the next two glitches, they're actually kind of irreplicable. I couldn't manage to get them to happen again for the video's sake, so here's me messing around in this stage with my bonnet and doing some really specific glitches, actually. Well, the amount of editing I gotta... oh my gosh, this game's glitches never... My boost is the complete wrong color. The glitches in this game never stop. What? I'm done. I'm done. Back on the topic of interesting glitches, we get to pretty much my favorite one. By dashing and sliding and getting way further than you're ever meant to during Shadow's attack, it will absolutely ruin his AI, which becomes increasingly noticeable. Homing attacking is a part of it, I believe, though I've never tried it without. It doesn't look like much now, but as you slowly pay closer attention to Shadow's strange tendencies, you'll notice he's going towards the wall a lot more than he should be. It starts as nothing but wall running, but then you'll notice him take erratic and strange turns that he would otherwise never really take. It's almost like he's on some sort of secretive mission. Ooh. Anyway, as Shadow continues, he will keep going left and left until he gets stuck. In this variation, he hit the dash pad and, well, our poor boy was left alone in the dark. Once Shadow gets to a certain point, he will be unable to move and just in the wall. If you're wondering why he's flashing, As long as Shadow doesn't have rings, he has invincibility frames, since, well, if the player could just kill him, the boss fight would end a lot sooner, and it would be comedically hilarious. This isn't the only place you can get Shadow stuck, which is going to become obvious when I show you. Do you guys remember that one place that doesn't have collision? I know I do. Let's go over to it. Bye, Shadow. Have fun back there. Next up, the glitch is kind of more of the same. However, I find it intriguing because of Shadow's strange pathing. You see, Shadow's pathing takes him straight through the no collision floor, and he goes through it all the time. But with our easily applicable Shadow AI Stomper, he can't figure out why the floor he's going through has no collision. As I walk up to him, you notice he'll stop boosting. As long as the player is behind Shadow and not boosting, he'll actually never boost, which is kind of interesting to me. But Shadow just doesn't know why the floor doesn't have collision, and he will perpetually float there for the rest of eternity. I dub this the Forever Float. Now, I'm continuing on here to show you that this glitch is more than just Shadow getting stopped. As you see, it appears that there's a power-up for Sonic for me to end the game. And hey, that'd be nice. Free win, right guys? Actually, no. Once you get to a certain point, the power-up disappears because the game is like, hold on, why isn't Shadow catching up to the player? Why is he so far away? And it is effectively doubling as a soft lock for Shadow and the stage itself. Into which I just have to die. By figuring out that you actually can't uncrouch, because there's also an invisible ceiling here. Yeah! This game is so interesting. But as interesting as it is, sadly, that's gonna be all for me. These were just a few of the glitches I've seen in my 13-year career of playing this game, but some of my favorite because, hey, I was the one who discovered them. You always see speedrunners discovering incredible glitches and you're like, man, what if I could do that? Sure, they're not that impressive, but they hold a dear place in my heart. I truly enjoyed getting to play this game over again, even all the glitches included. As of right now, I've already 100%ed the game again, which didn't take long, but man was it fun to play through my childhood again. Sadly though, this is going to be the last part of Sonic Generations, but it's a great way to send it off. So let's do this outro thing one last time for Sonic. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to see more of my content. God bless you all, and most importantly, thank you for watching. This has been your boy Kami. Peace out, y'all.